The Honourable Member Strathmore Brooks, followed by Calgary Glenmore.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Northwest Upgrader is the only refinery out of 8 that hasn't been cancelled and has been consistently plagued with delays and cost overruns. Last January, the PC government committed Alberta taxpayers to a financial black hole by giving $300 million in corporate handouts to the financially risky project. According to the former PC Energy Minister Ted Morton, this commitment has resulted in a $26 billion liability, up from the $19 billion already committed. To the Minister of Energy, will you commit to get out of the business of picking winners and losers?
The Honourable Minister of
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you for the question. Interesting question, Mr. Speaker. It's been clear on all sides of this House that not only is access to international markets important to Albertans, but upgrading is important as well, so that we get maximum value for the natural resources that we have in our province. We have reviewed from a number of angles the Northwest Upgrading project. It is under construction. It will be built, it will deliver, and it will expand the suite of products that we offer to international markets.
For a supplemental.
No. Mr. Speaker, given that Morton points out, and I quote, the province is now on the hook for $26 billion in processing payments, which translates into a processing cost of $63 a barrel, making it even less likely that the investment will ever break even, end quote. And given we are bound by contract to these commitments, can the Minister explain what steps are being taken to ensure taxpayers won't be left on the hook for this government's corporate handout?
The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, there's no corporate handouts involved here. We've incented the construction of a merchant upgrader by using our brick barrels, and we'll pay an upgrading toll on those barrels, and then we'll get the revenue from the sale of that upgraded product. Mr. Speaker, the full product review is available on the website. There's nothing secret. There's no corporate handouts. It's a project that's met many reviews, and we're quite pleased with the progress.
Final supplemental.
Mr. Speaker, $300 million in debt of cash that they're giving them. I call that a handout. Mr. Speaker, given that this project is increasing government liability in the forms of guarantees and grants to the tune of $26 billion, and given the government's outright refusal to increase the total guarantee to the cattle feeders program for that which only receives a $55 million guarantee, can the Minister explain why this government's policy has so blatantly placed PC-chosen corporate interests ahead of hardworking Albertans such as the cattle feeders?
Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, we're putting the interests of Albertans and their interest in getting the maximum value for our resources at the forefront, and we're not putting anybody else's interests in front of those. This House has repeatedly, and Albertans have repeatedly, talked about the need to upgrade in our province. We're delivering, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. The Honourable Member for Calgary Glenmore, followed by Medicine Hat.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Our government continues